What's up, you guys? I thought today I would do something a little different. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a garden tour, what I've been up to in the garden. There's Bernie. Bernie! I guess he's a little camera shy. Okay, bye. Anyways, so I guess I'll start with these. This one here is a tangerine, and this is an orange little tree. They're pretty cool. Our friends gave them to us actually. Yeah, so you can see if you watched my video from before where I was talking about Bernie being a baddie, the yard is pretty different. Rainy season has been insane. Like, it's still rainy season, which is not what we're used to, but we're just going with it. I'll start over here. I don't think you can even really see it so well, but I actually put a window frame in here, and now you can barely see it. It's crazy. So what these ones here, are actually mung beans. I did an experiment where I just actually, I bought some mung beans for sprouting, but they had bugs in them, so I was like, that's gross. I'm just going to go ahead and toss them. And I know that beans are actually really good nitrogen fixers for the soil, so I just let them grow all crowded and stuff. I don't know what I have plans to do with them, but that's kind of the fun thing, I think, with gardening and just experimenting. I try to follow some permaculture principles as much as I can, but also I don't have a lot of experience because honestly, before I started traveling in 2016, I had grown some container gardening. That doesn't make any sense. Some things in containers. So yeah, I volunteered a bit in a few different countries and learned some stuff. I read a lot, of course. If you know me, I always am reading something. But yeah, now it's my turn. Actually, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a beautiful dragonfly in there. So nice. And we just let the weeds grow for now. We don't really have any problems with the weeds growing so much. Just let it grow, protect the soil. Here, amongst all of the beans, is a tulsi plant that the same friend who gave us the orange and tangerine also gave us this. And here is another kind of tulsi. So this is holy basil. It's got a lot of medicinal uses in Ayurvedic medicine. You can eat it, you can smoke it, you can do all kinds of cool stuff. This is actually not our yard over here, you can see, but it's just growing because it's just an empty field. It's so cool. Let's see what else we got for you. You can see some of the stuff is kind of taking over. But honestly, all the pollinators really like it, so I'm just just let it grow. I don't have any plans anyways. This is also a citrus tree in the pot here. Wow, actually, this is crazy. You can see this thing. Look at that. It's huge. Wow. Oh, whoops. Look at that. So cool. Honestly, it's such a trip just to come out here and look at stuff, just growing and living and being. So cool. And I know it's eating this tree, but I'm like, you know what? Let it do its thing because it's going to turn into a beautiful butterfly. And actually, it looks like you can kind of see it's starting its cocoon, or maybe it's starting, I don't know. Whoops. It's kind of hard to manage here. Let's zoom back in and see if we can see that. There we go. Underneath of the caterpillar, you can see this, I don't know, it looks like a cocoon. Maybe it's just getting started. I don't know a lot about these things. Anyways, very cool little, cool moment. This is a mulberry bush. I mean, it's not a bush yet, but this is a mulberry. I bought this. It still hasn't given us any fruit, but that seems to happen. I don't know. I think I need to do a little bit more research. My friend was telling me that we need more fungi in the soil. These are elephant ears. They're looking pretty beat up, honestly. Like I said, I just kind of let things do their thing. Like, I don't manage them too much. But it is in a pot, so it could use like some management. Maybe I'll just even rip this off right now. There we go. So if you're not familiar with gardening, it's always a good idea to like rip stuff like this off. It's not really doing anything for the plant. And yeah, can feed the soil. This is a pandan leaf that's used a lot in like, they make pandan rice here. They make a lot of desserts with pandan, and it's also really good for women, especially postpartum women. Here, I don't know if you can see, I think you can. This is actually a kind of butterfly pea. So pretty, I think, anyways. Ooh, I'm all attached. Let's see what else we got here. Lots of weeds. Our landlord actually put some bamboo in, so that's really cool. We've got, like, it's like growing like crazy. And this is a mango tree. Ooh, I can't wait for us to get some mangoes from this big guy. Come on, mangoes. I don't see any flowers yet, but I'm looking and I'm excited for it. This one, you can't really see it so good, but this one here, whoops, with like the, I don't know how to describe the leaves. I should be. This one here. This one, oh, you can see it. It's got like yellow flowers. Our friend gave it to us as a housewarming present. It's so sweet. Because our house is yellow too, so it's pretty sweet and special. That's our gate. Obviously, I guess I didn't really need to say that. I'm trying to grow some Malabar spinach down here. At our last place, it grew really well, and here it's just like, I hate it. Not growing so good. I have the paint roller there to prevent Bernie from stepping on it. So I don't know. I just put some dirt on there yesterday. I'm really hoping that it'll kind of fix it, help it. Ian planted a couple papaya trees. There's one. There's another one in the distance. Honestly, I hate papayas, so it's cool if they grow, but I also am like, who cares? This one here that's got like the lean on, it's a star fruit. You can see these really pretty little flowers that are starting on it. So lovely. And all right, I'm gonna take you through here. So yesterday I kind of went on like a little like garden rampage in a good way. I just went and like planted a bunch of stuff. So here I actually planted some Mexican sunflowers and some green okra. I don't know if anything's gonna sprout or not. I'm not too pressed about it either way, because, you know, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a bunch of butterflies. Everybody's looking so happy and fun. So honestly, like, if our yard is just full of like pollinators, that's cool. It's definitely not hurting anybody. You can see one of the little yellow ones there. Right here, bump, I planted some pumpkin, and over here I planted a moringa seed. So again, I don't know what's gonna happen. The fun thing about permaculture, it's all just a big fun experiment anyways. Oh shit. I just stepped in a big ant's nest. Ah, shit. Please don't bite me. Ah! Those red ants are nasty too. Oh, I can feel them all on my leg. Sorry, the camera work's not so good here. Legs are more important than the camera. There's Bernie. Doing things he shouldn't be. Hey, Bern. I planted some pigeon pea over there. That somebody gifted us some seeds. Here I have, oh, a lizard, and also more citrus that I've had in a pot for like 2 years that was doing nothing. It was also super entwined with this passion plant that you can see here. This is the passion. It started fruiting right before we moved away. So I just like chopped it. I was like, come on, passion, you're coming with us. We obviously have not gotten any fruit since because it's, you know, I chopped it. I seem to remember planting something over there, but I don't know what it was. This is what we call Bernie's Pride Rock. It's really nice to just come and stand on it. Um, it just has like really beautiful energy. You can see I was doing some weeding a little bit to make room. I don't know what this plant is. I tried to eat it because I thought it was Tulsi, but our employee Saudi told us it's not Tulsi. So I don't know. I ate a leaf and I'm still alive, so that's good. Got another passion growing in the pot there. There's a hole in the fence, so we've got a pot there to prevent Bernie from escaping. So that's exciting. And let's see what else I can show you. I've got our curry plant here. It's not looking so hot, but basically what it seems to do is it does this and then it just like pops out a new limb. Let me see if I can get a little closer here. Here it is. So yeah, it's not looking so great, but like I said, it's just gonna like, or at least what it's done in the past is it just like usually pops out another limb and then gets all its leaves back again. These were empty when we moved, these giant planters. They were totally empty and now they're just full of stuff, and I think it's so lovely. All the pollinators seem to just love it, so I'm happy too. Come on, pollinators. This is actually, this came with the house. I mean, all the trees did. This is a durian tree, which I don't like durian, but that's cool. I'll take it. This is a longan tree, or they're also called dragon eyes. They're pretty like sweet, gelatinous fruit. Some palm trees. I'm so excited, guys. We actually like snaked this aloe from our previous house because we just had a giant pot full of aloe. And honestly, like, aloe and me, for some reason, we just don't get along. They always die. But this one's actually seems to be doing okay. Oh, and it's got like little sprouties. Oh, that's so exciting. I just noticed that for the first time. Little aloe sprouts. Wow, I've never even seen that before. That's so cool. Yeah, nature. Nature is cool. Okay, so I'm going to take you to see a couple more things, and then I think I'll probably, it's a wrap for this video. Let's see. So this one over here, with all the pea pods on it, I don't know if you can see the pea pods well. Anyways, this is butterfly pea, the blue one. I don't have a flower there. It looks like it's all dried up. But it's so beautiful. Oh, you can kind of see this one right here. It's just, oh look, there's one over there. There it is. It's so beautiful when it's open though, guys. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. And it makes such a beautiful colored tea. We actually use it to make water kefir. Not ours specifically because we don't have enough for the demand but yet. This is like the little nursery that I made. Total experiment. I just got some egg cartons, and on one side I cut them up, and on the other side I like kept it together. And I just planted some stuff. I got some dirt from the garden center. Had some plastic in it and stuff. That's to be expected, I guess. But this is, I don't know what this is, but we got it, and I was just like, that's really cool. I'm throwing it in a coconut planter. I don't think it's so happy. It probably wants to like grow more. Like you can see it's got like roots and stuff from the rainy season, but it's just a decoration and it's an experiment, so why not? Okay. See the field beside our house? This huge grass. And here's the other side of our house. You can see it's just wild over here. You can see the citrus plant right there. That's a citrus plant. Oh, there's our friend's dog. Hey, Bobo. He's a wild boy. He likes to just escape all the time. Hey, Bobo. Nice to see you. And yeah, like I said, when we first moved in here, this was completely empty. Like there was nothing except for the citrus tree. And a little bit of rainy season, like 2 months, and look at the place. Last thing I'm going to show you is this turmeric. At our old house, one of our previous employees just decided to plant a bunch of turmeric all in one pot, and it was such a mess and it was so neglected. So yesterday I actually took the time to take it out and just separate it all, and now we've got some turmeric growing. So that's really exciting. I planted some other ones over here which seem to be doing okay despite them, like, you can see where the black dirt is. It was really hard to kind of separate them away from all these I don't want to call them weeds, these plants that just show up. Um, so yeah, I guess last thing is I'll just show you what turmeric looks like if you've never seen turmeric. Like obviously, or maybe not obviously, some people don't even know what turmeric is, I guess. Sorry, it's just like our house looks a little messy. So this is a turmeric plant. So this is what it looks like on the top, as you saw earlier, right? And then da da da, look at that. How cool is that, guys? That's turmeric. That's like anti-inflammatory medicine that you can eat, and it just grows. Like, it's just like a little root. It's like ginger. It's like probably like a cousin of ginger. And I've got a few here that I was like, you know what, this is aggressive. I don't need 20 turmeric plants, but they're still just hanging out there. You can see like they're just starting here, little yellow, little whitish ones. So yeah, guys, that's what this is something that I'm really passionate about, growing things, contributing to nature in my own way. Feels good, honestly. It's very therapeutic. A couple of other things I'll show you as well. This is, they call it Cambodian oregano. It tastes exactly like oregano, honestly. It's like that peppery taste. But they use it here like for coughs, like medicinally. They don't cook with it, but there it is. It grows really easily too. You just like rip a piece out, like, and put it in the ground, and it'll just start to grow. And this is Rama Tulsi. I got this actually it's all tangled up. I got this a couple of years ago. I have so many seeds for it. And actually, this is like the baby of my original plant. My original plant died, actually. It got taken over by these. Sorry, guys, my phone ran out of space. So, anyways, I was talking about my Tulsi, but now here I am just going to say thanks so much for watching. Sun's in my eyes, what can you do? I hope that this video has helped you either just by looking at the plants and feeling like the beautiful energy from them, or maybe it'll inspire you to get growing for yourself. Like, get some dirt and get growing, guys. The planet needs our help. All right, guys. Bye.